Hey guys, good evening, and just got home from the dentist, and I've been, on track, with, getting my 6-month teeth cleaning now, and looking better, except for my teeth could use a good whitening, though. Anyway, I mean, now to the point. I got a comment on my, recent Six Flags video just a little while ago from a YouTuber called JH, and I know exactly who this YouTuber is, and I've know him personally in real life as well. And I'm not gonna, use his real name on YouTube, and, I'm not gonna elaborate on the situation. I'm just gonna kind of give things out in a nutshell here and all that stuff, but go ahead and, kind of reference his comments back when I get to the gist of what I'm talking about. Okay, I mean, we've known JH for some time now. I mean, pretty much my whole family has, and he's been he was came across as just a very good-natured guy. I mean, good heart and all that stuff. He did do nice things for my other family members, and he's done some great things for me too. And he came across as this candy coat back when he was getting his way. And now that, I mean, it's hit home to JH that he's not getting his way. I mean, he's becoming way too possessive here. I mean, he's I mean, he won't leave my family alone, and, well, he's been kind of, doing some stalking. Well, he has been doing some stalking, and, well, he keeps coming around and all that stuff, and it's I mean, he can't do what a mature adult can do. That is, when, a wish of his, comes to light that's not what he's gonna get, then it's time to move on and explore other options out there. And yeah, of course, I mean, he's still, well, he sent some of my family presents a while ago and all that stuff, and still makes these, short-lived, YouTube accounts just to, kind of use me as bait, so to speak, and all that stuff. And to me, I mean, it's coming very, very apparent to me that, JH is getting way too out of hand, and, needs to man up. I mean, and just leave other people alone and let them get on with their life. And I mean, JH needs to get on with his life, and he needs to let us, get on with our life as well. And I mean, JH, you screwed up. Time to move on, dude. I mean, this is, you know, way too out of proportion, all this, you know, shit you're doing here. So anyway, JH, think it was my, you know, a 1 year sobriety video announcing that I was 1 year sober on July the 20th. Of course, JH, you know, left me a friendly comment, and I, like, you know, clicked on his channel, and you know, the channel he had before, absolutely no subscribers, absolutely no videos, and he had just, and his YouTube account was only, like, you know, 20 minutes old. He had just joined YouTube 20 minutes ago at the time. And configuring the evidence there, and going on to my, you know, let me tell you about the other comment, you know. Well, I mean, he left a comment on my recent Six Flags video. I mean, the name of his YouTube channel is JH, and I got his comment there at the dentist suite. And his comment, of course, I mean, the nice kind comment, I mean, and all that stuff. And he had joined YouTube exactly 18 minutes ago. And same scenario. No videos, no subscribers, YouTube account only 18 minutes old. And, you know, that, you know, is evident that, you know, JH is, like, you know, using me to, you know, he hasn't been harassing me as much as, well, somebody else, but kind of using me to, you know, kind of branch out and, you know, use me as bait somewhat, and, you know, and considering the knowledge and you know, all that shit, I mean, I blocked his other account. Well, I removed his comment and blocked his channel. And to JH's new channel that he created a while ago, I did the same thing. I mean, I blocked his username and I removed his comment. And, you know, of course, I told my family about it, and I went on to say, I mean, JH is using me as bait, and I'm not going to partake in that, and, you know. So anyway, JH, I hope you come across this video of mine here, buddy. And I hope as soon as you see this video that you know that I'm talking about you. I mean, and I have a word of advice for you, JH. I mean, in my younger days, I mean, when I was going through all this depression and all that stuff, I mean, I kind of thought to myself, when I thought to myself, I mean, oh, it would be nice to be in a relationship, and I elaborated on, you know, them thoughts with my therapist and all that, and, you know, and I like, you know, I mean, And I, like, went on about, how I felt that if I was in a relationship and my significant other rejected me, I mean, I made it clear to my therapist I wouldn't be able to get over that. I would be so very heartbroken if I was in a relationship and, my significant other jilted me. I thought, goodness, that would be absolutely the end of this world if I liked this girl and she didn't like me back. I simply thought that would be the end of this world. Or, I mean, being in a relationship and just being jilted. I thought that would be the end of this world, but, I mean, I've never had me a girlfriend. I'm not looking for anybody or anything like that, but if I did want somebody and I got somebody and it didn't work out, I mean, I would be sad about it, but I would just have to simply tell myself, Sammy, you gotta man up and move on to the next. And that's exactly what you need to do, JH. You need to move on to the next. JH, you need to learn to accept no as an answer, and you need to move on to the next. It's as simple as that. You gotta man up, mature yourself, and be accepting of this advice that I'm handing out right now, because it's important that this sinks in, all right? I mean, go find you, move on to the next and go find you another woman. It's as simple as that. I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, you need to man up, buddy. You need to man up, and because, I mean, this is getting ridiculous. I mean, it's time to stop being childish and move on with the game, man, okay? JH, you get on with your life and we'll get on with our life, okay? Again, you get on with your life and we'll get on with our life, okay? That ain't rocket science either. But anyway, I just had to get this all off my chest, and have a good evening.